Welcome. Welcome your breath. Welcome your breath like you've never felt this particular breath before, which of course you haven't. And the only way to check in with that is to be present to it. So, how does presence live in you right now? Let yourself embody presence through your breath. Feel the sensations of the air coming in through your nose or mouth, and let it bring you to a state of presence. And if you're able to touch that, how do you describe it? Do you feel open? Do you feel relaxed? If you were in a different situation than I am, maybe a state of presence isn't going to bring you to a calmness, a centeredness that it does for me right now. So become present to that. Allow yourself to come to that. Connect with that. Come to this state that in connection. In this sense, I mean a an awareness. A I know that. Oh yes. Let yourself be in the present moment. What's happening now? What can help bring you more to the now? What underneath all of the mind chatter? Who are you really? Who are you behind all the defenses, all the walls? They may be needed when you go into email world. Unfortunately, I've had to spend way more time in email world than I enjoy. What helps me is like, okay, where am I now? I'm not in email world. I'm just right in this moment, in my breath, in my body. Observing what's going on right now, which of course will be very, very different from where you're sitting, what your life experiences are, as to what you do observe. All of the people that are on this call right now are seeing and experiencing and listening to something totally different. We all have our versions of the now, of presence. So before getting carried away in theirs, just come to yours. What is your version of being present in this moment? As your body start to say, maybe you can get your shoulder in a little better position. Be present to what's going on for you. If we're interested in figuring out what's going on with other people, we really have to start with ourselves. Because it will impact how we see other people. So bring that presence to what's going on with you right now, that awareness. And even if it's familiar, oh, Barbara, I noticed that you were a big emotion came up when you read that email. And right now, how is your body feeling? Do you feel safe right now? And is it a sense of physical safety or emotional safety? Keep coming back to right now what's going on. Is there any blood right now? Stay with it. Bring a sense of acceptance is one choice. When you notice things coming up, accepting what you can't change. Sometimes we have to develop the capacity to just be present to what we're seeing, touching, tasting, hearing of ourselves, to start there. And if we have a enough of a presence with that, yes, this has stimulated something in me and it's familiar. Oh, yeah, there's that again, right? But it's different now because I'm getting a different perspective on it. Oh, oh, honey, you really want to be seen. I'm laughing because it's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, it can be easy, I think, the more we practice it. And to acknowledge that it's a skill. How many times people have told me it's not about you? Yes, but it still hurts. And I have to come to me and take care of that hurt without any attachment to controlling what another person is doing. Coming back to what I can control in myself. And it starts with being present to what is going on in myself, becoming familiar with it, becoming intimate with those body sensations. Oh, I notice when this happens in my body that this is going on, and I felt it before. It's amazing. And it's a practice of coming back to the present moment, offering ourselves the gift of presence. And if we have the capacity, to offer that to others, because it's a powerful, powerful practice. Seeing people where they are, acknowledging where they are. And it's hard to do without a tenderness and a groundedness inside our own body, inside our own world. To take care of that need to help and need to fix and deciding whether you want to jump in there or not. I'm not saying don't help people. I'm saying be aware of your own needs and your own experience. Where is it coming from? Is it a familiar feeling? Are you really attached to them somehow having a different experience in the world? Are you trying to control how they feel? Do you think that's your job? It's your more like your responsibility and to bring presence to where we are. Really practice that. We can have the inspiration to, to always be present. And I laugh at that when, oh, yeah, that's the request to myself. Good luck with that. Man, why not though, right? But a doable request is, can I be present for the next breath? At least for me. Thank you. I encourage you to continue napping or taking a walk and exploring how presence lives in you. How can you be present to yourself and all of the beautiful feelings that come up and the lovely needs? Thank you so much. May all beings benefit from this practice this morning.